And we're back in the shop, obviously. It's been a while, just so much stuff going on. Been busy, very busy. I was ill, couldn't make the car boot because I was ill. I couldn't make yesterday's car boot because I was in Hitchin, which is good. Yeah, so all being well, the content is gonna get rebooted. But there's been a lot of changes, in the shop. So I thought what I'd do is show you what the shop looks like, because we've done a bit of moving around. Show some sales. Yeah, and have a walk and talk. I'll start off with this. It is back. Yeah, I'm gonna start using it again. I hadn't used it because, for one, I wasn't charging people. So, what, I've got to start charging people. It's £2 a cup. So I wasn't making money off it. So it wasn't justifying restocking. So I'm going to try again. It's cleaned it all out, put some descaler in because it's been sitting there for a while. We got hot chocolates, coffee, and tea. It's all I'm going with to start with. So yeah, that's back. £2 a cup. Now, I'll spin you around. You will see. You might be able to see what's going on. There's been a change around. We now have a desk. So I bought this. This was an old bar, and I bought it from an elderly couple who had this absolutely massive house in Solihull, and they were downsizing. There was a woman in there, and she was helping organise all the stuff that they had to get rid of. And this was, I thought, oh, that would be great for the shop, because I was looking for bits and pieces for the shop at the time. And it wasn't really, I put it in the shop and I kind of didn't, we put the deck on it. And I kind of wanted to make this as the desk at the time, but I thought, oh, I just didn't know how to do it. So finally done it. So that's Pan. So I think somebody told me that was Pan, and that is Mother Earth. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. Obviously, he's I don't know who. So they've obviously got different haircuts. They've got different barbers. So he's gone for the short back and sides, and he's just gone for the wild look. But I think that's Pan. I don't know who that guy is. If anyone else knows their mythological history, let me know in the comments. But this is now the main desk where you can buy your record and bring it to the desk to pay for the record, which is there. So this is gone. We had like this is where I used to stand behind. That was on there. So this is now over here. This is where people can listen to stuff. I'm going to get this redecorated. The girl who does all my design work in store. So I've asked her to do a very similar design to what's in Nuneaton. MUSICISTHEANSWERLTD Hall Green on there. And sofa's obviously staying. And then the 7-inch singles boxes. Now, last week, Tuesday, I sold every single 7-inch record that we had in the shop at the time, which was, a load of stuff which isn't gonna sell, because I probably know about say up to 10 customers that buy 7-inch singles, and I know that once them customers have been through that stack or whatever's there, they don't need to go through that again, and they won't go through that again, and they're not going to buy anything from that. So I've got to try and get as much money for that dead stock as possible. And I know a guy who will buy everything that's there. He gets a good price, and he'll either sell it on or sell it in bulk himself. So he bought all of the 7-inch, so it's freed up all of the 7-inch records. So for the time being, I've put some CDs, some select CDs in there. That's all like reggae, ska. This is kind of like bands. Few more bands up there. Bit of dance. Then the soul. I'm moving more into CDs. My only problem is there's a lot of CDs worth nothing, basically. There's a lot, all this stuff down there, all the run-of-the-mill stuff, all the pop sort of indie bands. There's really not much value in them at all. So I sell them for £1 each. The ones over there are £2 each. Not much more. I could get more, but somebody will come in and tag like a big stack of soul at £2 each. You know, they're expecting it to be a bit more. So because I'm just starting to get into CDs, I am kind of understanding them more, and they do seem to be funk and soul. There's value there. Reggae, there's value in reggae. Big value in box sets if you can get them. So yeah, it's something I'm learning on. But then when you get like someone trying to sell you CDs, half the time, well, 75%, 8% of the time, you just don't want them because there's not much value in them, so you can't offer anything for them. But I'm learning, something I'm learning as we go along. Cleaned up this section. Even though we have not added anything to the shop, nothing has been added. We've only changed some furniture around. I'll tell you what we've done. We've only taken this piece of wood out, which went from there to there, which had the flattener on. So we've taken this piece of wood out, so we can, like, you know, we've got a new chair that I can sit on. You know, this is the behind the scenes. The cash is now secure behind there because it wasn't really before. So yeah, this was an old bar, so it used to have glasses there, and it's got a little door in there. So yeah, we've put the flattener is now there, so it hasn't really lost its space. And the cleaner on the desk, which we're actually gonna make another little sort of wooden shelf there that goes across and across here, because we don't really use this corner space. We're gonna rebuild, add another bit of wood there, so I can move this off, move it over off the desk, so we're gaining even more space. Move the printer off there and stuff like that. I was thinking about getting a plant, nice leafy green plant for the corner, you know, coming over there like that. But you know, I'm not really a green fingered person, so yeah, we've just gained so much space just from, I mean, look at all that now. There was a bit of a, you obviously can get past it, but there's tons of room there now. And yes, the only thing I've lost is catwalk space, because obviously it started from here and it went down there. So the catwalk, I've actually got more space to do a catwalk. It's going to start up there, or the camera will be down here, I suppose. So that will be the angle now. Look at that. So yeah, 2024, first video 2024. Sales have been great in store and online. but I've been working hard to make that happen, especially on eBay, and especially in the shop, because you know, people are buying new record players all the time. What do you get for Christmas? Oh, I've got a new record player. So people need records. Everything you can see is online on the new website. This is all available to buy online, whereas before it wasn't. So if you see anything you like, you can buy it. Our new section is on the desk, which I'm going to be developing a lot more this year. Again, it's all online. What's that? I don't know. But again, like, these are not cheap to buy, so I've got to buy them when I've got some spare money, because minimum orders are like 200 with one, and you don't get many records for £200, I can assure you. So that's the shop update. Hall Green store. Kozil's going well. He's making some sales, which is good. Bonus. The pin is now on the map in Kozil, so I'm hoping that's going to now generate some leads for stock. So yeah, start of 2024. Although there hasn't been much content, I've been scurrying away behind the scenes, setting things up in preparation for a great year. So I'm in it's Monday, I'm in the shop. I have a lot of parcels to send. 25 parcels. I am also, and I wasn't really conscious about this before, but I've got 4,000 items in the shop on eBay. I am keeping that level above 4,000 because I didn't realise it drops dramatically without me. You know, I want to keep that level for above 4,000, and going forward I want to keep, like, you know, 4,100, 4,200. But it's only going to be good quality stuff that sells within 90 days to keep it churning. And when you're listing stuff like that, you need to list more because it should sell faster. So that's the challenge. But again, like, stock ain't the problem. It's just getting the time to do that. So I think I've got that figured out a little bit. I'm listing more at home, especially 7-inch singles and CDs, which I can because I've only got small space to do it in. So let me show you what's sold since Friday. Yeah, I think it's since Friday. These have been absolutely flying out. I bought this as part of a big Funk and Soul collection. I did try and do a live about it, but it's just so many technical problems. Internet, laptop wasn't working as it should be. So I did want to try and get around to showing you some of the stuff that that I got. But these Trojan box sets have been flying out, and since Saturday I've sold 3. So that's a sealed Trojan Scar box set volume 2, which is gone. Trojan X-rated box set. They're all the same. They've all got 50 tracks on 3 CDs. And there was one more. Let me have a look what that was. Trojan Scar, new and sealed. Trojan Rocksteady, which I think is that. Trojan Rocksteady, is that green? Yeah. So that is that. There's still quite a few left, but this box was literally full to the brim of these, and they're so popular. And I don't think it's it might be subscriber, but someone's buying a lot of them. Someone is buying a lot of them. And here we are with the weekend sales, including 7-inch. As you know now, as you might not know, the year of the stack is ended. We are now in the year of the pile, and boy have I got piles to show you. Start off with the Express 2, the Sound. That's the B-side. What's that? Express 2, the Sound, tenner. Dire Straits Live Alchemy, 30 quid. I've got like 3 of them. Western Themes, Italian Style, by Ennio Morricone. Is that right? Tenner. Space Baby Free Your Mind, tenner. Cleveland City Tool, DJ Tools, tenner. 60s Mix double album, 15 quid. These, so one customer bought both of these. Psychomex Mexican trance compilations, both of them 60 quid. Not bad. Mike Oldfield boxed, 1770 something. And an ASAP picture gold disc, 15 quid. CDs, you've just seen them, but to be added to that was a Cheap Trick 5 CD little box set. That was like 13 something. And then these are like either for 14.99, or might be a little bit lower, 12.99 or 13.99. Nothing. Some of these have been going for like 25, 30, 40 even, if it was a rare one. Moving on to the pile of 7-inch. Lester Thompson, this won't change. Wigan Casino, 3rd anniversary, 7-inch, 20 quid. That is David Bowie Life on Mars. That went for like $5.99, $6.99. Eddie Kendricks, Girl You Need a Change of Mind, and Darling Come Back Home, 13. David Bowie Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, $5 or $6.99. Lou Reed Walk on the Wild Side, like $5.50 or something. The Who, I Can See for Miles, that was a tenner. Hitchcock Park Small Faces, like £5, £6. REM, The One I Love, again £5, £6. And then these. So again, like this was, I was going to show this in the terrible Funk and Soul live collection, and you know, due to technical reasons I couldn't get around to it. This was in the Funk and Soul collection, and it was the complete Motown singles, volume 11. This is volume 11A. This sold for 60 quid. And it's basically a CD collection. CDs are in the back, with a booklet about the year, I'm guessing, and a 7-inch single in the front. Very nice collection. You know, history of the year regarding the Sound of Young America label. But I'll show you. Let's quickly come around here. Go around my new desk. Look at these. So we've got volume 5, 1, 11B, volume 3, 10. 10 is the one. 10, I think I've listed it for 250 quid. Volume 4, 9 and 2. So, yeah, if you're out and about and you see something like that, get it. It come part of the Funk and Soul collection. So, this one sold for 60 quid. Happy with that. Then on to Misk, other bits and pieces. Look at this. This is, for those of you who don't like Star Wars, an AT-AT. But it's a Muddy Feet version. It has Muddy Feet. I was reviewing my listings just before Christmas thinking, this has to go. I overpriced it, so it wasn't selling. It was missing pieces. It's missing the guns. It's missing the flipping hatch. That opens up, I think. Yeah, stuff going on in there. Oh, it does make... I didn't actually know that. Makes noises. That move... Does that move around? Yeah, a little bit. So it was on for £100 with offers, but I was thinking, well, if I put it on for £100 with offers, I think maybe that puts up people off putting an offer in if you list it high at the same time. So before Christmas, I reduced it to 50 quid with offers because I looked at the completed and sold listings and mine was just vastly overpriced. Someone offered £42 and I took it. I think I paid about a tenner. So yeah, I'm happy it's gone. It's a big bulky toy and it's been taking up a lot of space for a long time, so I'm glad it's gone. The last of the Harry Potter wallpaper, picked up like 3 rolls. This went for 13 quid and so they've all sold now. But what's good about this deal is somebody bought 2 rolls, so obviously you save on postage, and I think they would have spent about 30 quid on 2 rolls because they're on 15 quid with 3 items in stock, all brand new sealed. So that's gone. Excuse me, a pile of magazines, Little Shop of Horror magazines. These are all sort of, you know, old style horror, Hammer House. And they always have a great picture on the back. Look at that. Piercing. And what does this one have? Yeah. So somebody bought both of them and paid £32 for a couple of magazines. So got a few left. Picked up a whole stack for like 20 quid. And for some reason I just didn't list them. So I listed them and they've been selling. And then a box of tarot cards, or tarot cards. Should correct myself as I've been corrected in the past. Tarot cards. I bought these in probably my last car boot video. I paid a tenner for a whole load of stuff, not realising that some of them are actually still sealed and unused. So they went for 15 quid. So I'm already in profit, and I've sold this is about the 3rd or 4th pack to go. So that's what I'm dealing with today. That's what I've got to pack. Again, the 7-inch and CDs, they're going straight into this post box. Gone, done and dusted. Gone straight in there. Oh, we've had some new shops on the row as well. We've got a vape shop and a halal meat shop. So if you're into your vaping or halal meats, we've got a new shop. 2 new shops coming, which will bring a bit of footfall. So that's today's video done. I've got a couple of ideas lined up for some future content, not really revolving around car boots, but I'll try and do that maybe this week, next week. Calendar's gone, so there's only 1 week that I haven't said, which was Christmas week. Chris Roberts, About Alice, Bank Chris or something. Kasim Iqbal on the 27th, Naughty 7 Claire on the 27th, Bills and Moon on the 28th, Lucy B on the 29th, Paul Foster on the 30th, and Red Dave on the 31st. Happy birthday to you. Calendar is done. Finally. Don't know whose idea that was. Thanks for watching. Oh no, yeah. No fashion show today because I haven't got anything to show, but this will be the catwalk. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.